And then I watched this Japanese movie.
He was telling me about it, and I'm just like...
It's on Shudder. I forgot what it was called.
And he was like giving me the synopsis about it, because he said it was very disturbing.
Yeah. Best wishes to all.
Which is a 2024 movie. It's a Japanese movie.
It's a fantastic movie, but it's in Japanese and it has subtitles. And a lot of this stuff that happens, you know, you're trying to read and watch the movie at the same time. And it gets kind of muddy. And
that's a hard thing for me.
This movie, I would recommend it if you're a person who's a fan of Japanese horror. But if you're a person who can't get over subtitles, then you're going to be lost in this movie, because it starts out like a J-drama, you know, it's kind of like your typical Japanese drama where like the girl gets out of school and she falls in love with the farmer, and it has that whole premise set up. And it honestly, most of the first act, I was kind of like, this is on Shudder, right? Like, I'm sure this is on Shudder. And then once it gets rolling, this movie is disturbing.
More disturbing than the one we saw.
Crazy.
Bring Her Back?
I think Bring Her Back was more like body horror and violence, whereas this only has a couple scenes of violence in it, but it's more psychological of the horror, and it's like, a lot of times I was just like, just struck, like, I don't even know how to feel about this. Like, is this real, or is she having a dream, or what? Because it gets so weird. And then by the time you get to the third act, you're just like stunned at the story that you just watched. And then it has like a whole postscript kind of epilogue, you know, scene at the end that kind of lets you decompress. And then it never really... Like, you don't really like any of the characters in this, you know what I mean? Like,
so there's no redeeming characteristic.
Yeah, because I won't ruin it all, because it's a fantastic movie and you should definitely watch it. But when you get to the end, you're just kind of like, I don't really like, I don't like any of these people. Like, I felt dirty after watching this movie. It's so bad. Like, not bad, like, as far as a bad movie, but I mean, the people
just
in it
messed
are
up.
bad.